Welcome to sports, everyone. Lacrosse native Grant Gerke is competing in the World Bicycle Motocross Championships in Rock Hill, South Carolina this weekend. And this is even after the closing of the only BMX track within 2 hours of the La Crosse area. News 8's Jordan Fremsted shows us how this young man continued the journey to the top of the BMX racing.
It's all about the thrill of the ride.
Going over the bumps and everything.
Meet Grant Gerke, or Cupcake as they call him, the Coulee region's elite BMX racer.
It's just different stuff you can do every time you're on the track.
At 13 years old, the La Crosse native qualified for the 2017 BMX World Championships in Rock Hill, South Carolina.
You can tell when somebody has a passion for something.
However, Grant's journey has had some bumps of its own. Last year, the only BMX track within the La Crosse area had to shut down.
Because we did lose our track and everything, we've already seen kind of a decline in some of our local riders.
The word's not getting out there, and it's, you know, like in California, they always have fast kids that live around them too, and there's not a lot of kids in La Crosse that race BMX.
With the BMX track in La Crosse closing, Grant and his family have taken it upon themselves to build their very own track in their own backyard.
It's all on him. I've never ever had to ask that kid to race.
I just kind of wanted a track to build and to work on myself.
Grant is ranked 42nd out of around 200 kids in the nation, showing the results of strong dedication.
There's a lot of time that goes into it and everything.
Traveling up to 18 hours for events that can cost thousands of dollars, Grant said his parents have been extremely supportive.
They've really helped me to grow.
I always tell my kids that it's not winning or losing, it's winning or learning. This is not the end result. There's always going to be more, obviously.
In La Crosse, Jordan Fremsted, News 8 Sports.
All right, thanks, Jordan. American Legion Baseball, Prairie du Chien and Viroqua PDC needing one win to advance to state. Blackhawks off to an early start. Bottom of the first, no outs with 2 men on. Gavin Green grounds this one to left. He's going to put 2 runs on the board. Bottom of 3, Prairie leads 2-1. Gavin Green again with 2 men on. That'll break through to the right field for his 3rd RBI of the game. Bottom 4, PDC continuing the offensive domination. 2 men on for Chaz Sagadol. He'll send this one right back up the middle, and that's going to make it a 6-1 game. Then it's Peyton Hall's turn. Puts the nail in the coffin with this 3-run bomb. That puts them up by 7, and that would be enough for the victory. Final score, 10-2 Blackhawks, heading to the Single A Summer State Tournament.
Well, we've been hitting the ball flawless in the infield, and you know, when you do stuff like that, it's easy to win ball games.
We hit really good as a team, like we have been for the last couple of weeks. We got hot at a good time, and then our pitching's been really good all tournament. We have a lot of runs, and that helps a lot. Right time of the year to do that kind of stuff.
AA Regional Final in Baraboo. Winner heads to Merle for the state tournament. Holman defeats Sparta 10-0. Holman's first opponent at state, well, the host team Merle on Wednesday. First pitch is at 7 p.m. Well, across the state line, the Caledonia Legion baseball team needing just 1 win today to make their first trip to the Summer State Tournament in program history. Post 191 taking on St. Charles in the regional final at La Crescent High School. Bottom 1, Cal down a run. Tate Miners, the base hit the right field. That's going to score 1 run. That's going to make it a 1-1 game. Later in the inning, Evan Denstad bloops it to center for a single. That drives in a run. Caledonia gets 3 in their first at-bats. Let's jump to the 6th. St. Charles with the tying run at first. Andrew DeChamps knocks it over the center fielder's head. Both runners touch home, and we've got ourselves a 3-3 tie. Bottom 6, Peyton Schott with the big hit all the way to the wall and left. That's going to score 1. Caledonia back on top 4-3. And Derek Vonderho adding on some insurance, hard hit through the hole for an RBI single. Caledonia scores 5 in the 6th, and post 191 is going to state. They win this afternoon, 8-3.
We came close in high school. We missed it by a couple games, so we knew we had a chance. If we played well in the tournament, we knew we had a chance to advance, and the kids really stepped up and played well the last 6 games. 6-game winning streak, and now we're going to state.
It's a really good feeling. I know our defense is proud. We battled back. St. Charles is a really good team. We're just proud to make it this far and impress our community.
Super excited, and we just been working really hard in the spring season, and over the summer we haven't had everybody, so it's really nice to be here.